Jaime Munguia from Golden Boy gets caught using steroids leading up to the rematch for the Shiraz fight. As we all know, on the first fight, Jaime Munguia got knocked out by Shiraz, and Shiraz has only 4 knockouts. So Shiraz does not have much power. He has as much powers as Claressa Shields, as 4 knockouts in boxing is very, very low, and it's pretty much unheard of. Claressa Shields, I believe, has 3 knockouts and Shiraz has 4, so I believe Shiraz has girl punching power. But that was basically enough to knock out Jaime Munguia, so I'm pretty surprised that Jaime Munguia used steroids to defeat Shiraz in the rematch. Now, these accusations just raise a few questions. Has Jaime Munguia been doing steroids all this time, or he was just scared to get knocked out again and used them just this one time against Shiraz? And what makes all of this worse, that this is connected to EDDY REYNOSO, and EDDY REYNOSO's team had about 6 fighters that tested positive for steroids, including Saul Canelo Alvarez. So everybody is saying that it was EDDY REYNOSO that gave the steroids to Jaime Munguia. Now, it was 6 fighters that tested positive. So now, to me, what does this all mean? To me, this means that if you're at the highest level, it is more likely that you are doing steroids. These fools just got caught using steroids. And I just heard ProBox TV commenting on this. It was Chris Algieri and the Magic Man. They were both talking about most fighters that are at the highest level most likely are using steroids, and the fighters who are not are at the lowest level. Now, I have never done steroids, I'm natural, but I do know that they do give you a performance enhancer. And what Paulie Malignaggi and Chris Algieri were saying, if you're at the highest level and if you're not taking no PEDs and you're fighting somebody at the highest level and they are taking PEDs, the guy that is not taking PEDs could get seriously hurt. And Paulie Malignaggi and Chris Algieri were fighters before, so I'm pretty sure they know more than us. And I'm pretty sure there's gonna be people saying that if they know this information, do you guys think Paulie Malignaggi and Chris Algieri did PEDs themselves? I really don't think so. I've never heard of them taking PEDs or any rumor of them taking PEDs, but even if they did, I am pretty sure they will take that to the grave. As for EDDY REYNOSO, the whole boxing world was saying that he actually broke records for having the most fighters pop for PEDs ever. Maybe they just don't care at EDDY REYNOSO's camp, or they just don't know how to mask it. Paulie Malignaggi and Chris Algieri also stated to place close attention to boxers' performance. If someone's looking original or basic and then all of a sudden they look like Superman overnight, then you could speculate something, because no one gets that much better overnight. When you're at the highest level and you peak, you hardly get any much better after that. I'm not gonna lie, I've never done steroids and I don't think I ever will, but I'm just wondering how it feels to use steroids. If any of you guys know any steroids that I can use that does not give you any side effects with great results, let me know. I want the results without any of the side effects. But comment below, do you guys think every single boxer is doing steroids, or the ones that just get caught are the ones only doing steroids? Comment below and I'll write to everyone back. But that's all, folks. Remember this, I ain't the biggest, I'm the baddest. And if you wanna hop on your boy, throw $1 at the super thanks. I gotta roll. Peace.